Hello, sir. God bless you.
May he bless you too.
He will, sir, if he wants to. There's a letter from you, sir. It's from the ambassador, Lord Hamlettt, who was going to England if your name's Horatio, as they told me it is.
Horatio.
Horatio, when you read this letter, find a way to let these guys see the king. They have letters for him. Before we were at sea for even 2 days, a pirate ship equipped for battle pursued us. We were too slow to escape, so we were forced to stand and fight. In the battle that followed, I ended up on the pirate ship. Just then, they left our ship behind, so I became the only prisoner on board. They've treated me quite mercifully for thieves.
I wanna twerk on a flout, flout. She wanna twerk on a bout, bout. I do not care about these. How would you think that I care about a? All of my ready to shoot at these. Go. I told my partner they keep it 100. You let me know. I'm finna shake it on top of these. I'm finna throw it. He said he ready to send me a figure. I told him short.
But they knew what they were doing. They want me to do a favor for them. Give the king the letters I've sent, and come to me as fast as you would run from death. I've got things to tell you that will make you speechless, and they aren't even half the story. These guys will take you to me. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are on their way to England. I have a lot to tell you about them. Goodbye. Your trusted friend, Hamlettt. That's enough about that. Now I'll tell you the other story about my journey. Do you remember the circumstances?
How could I forget, my lord?
There was a kind of war in my brain that wouldn't let me sleep. It was worse than being a captive in chains. Sometimes it's good to be rash. Sometimes it works out well to act impulsively when our careful plans lose steam. This should show us that there's a God in heaven who's always guiding us in the right direction. However, often we screw up.
Well, of course.
So I came up from my cabin with my robe tied around me, groped in the dark to find what I was looking for. Found it, looked through their packet of papers, and returned to my cabin again. I was bold enough to open the document containing the king's instructions, and there I found Horatio. Such royal mischief, a precisely worded order, sugared with lots of talk about Denmark's well-being and England's too, to cut off my head without even waiting to sharpen an axe.
Is it possible?
Here's the document. Read it in your free time. But do you want to hear what I did then?
Yes, please tell me.
So there I was, caught in their evil net. Before I could even start processing the situation, they had started the ball rolling. I sat down and wrote out a new official document with new instructions. I wrote it in a bureaucrat's neat handwriting. I used to think having nice handwriting was for servants, just like our politicians think, and I had to work hard to overcome that prejudice. But it sure came in handy then. Do you want to know what I wrote?
Yes, my lord.
A sincere plea from the king, who commands the respect of England and who hopes that the love between the two countries can flourish and that peace can join them in friendship, and other fancy mumbo-jumbo like that. Saying that, once they read this document without any debate, the ones delivering the letter should be put to death immediately, without giving them time to confess to a priest.
But how could you put an official seal on it?
Heaven helped me out with that too. I had my father's signet ring in my pocket, with the royal seal of Denmark on it. I folded up the new document, signed it, sealed it, and put it safely back so that no one noticed any difference. The next day, we had our fight at sea, and you know what happened after that.